What's going on, Geekdom? This is Shimmer of the Squared Circle. Wanted to do a quick discussion on, or just thoughts regarding around the hate of Jon Moxley. I'm not understanding. I really don't understand the hate of Jon Moxley, and some people have been hating Jon Moxley for a good long while. Um, we're probably going to start off with Eric Bischoff. Eric Bischoff doesn't like Jon Moxley. I've looked at the AI thing for what the reason why. It said like lack of depth, range, polished television presentation. I don't understand it because I was like, I think he does have a lot of range. I think he does have depth, and the stories that he's been in, especially with now, um, when it comes to him being a face, I think works pretty well. He's the reason why the Death Riders are faces right now. If it wasn't for Jon Moxley, but it's probably thoughts and stuff probably over a year, months and stuff goes. So back then during that time, yeah, John Mox. Well, I don't know. Even like years ago, even though like years ago with John Moxley in AEW, I feel like he's been doing well. He's been a good company man. He's been holding his own. I don't think he had a lack of depth. I just think it's just what stories and stuff were going with at the time. Um, I don't think he makes major decisions because if that was the case, he would have been able to do his vacation. Because right when they needed him to step up, he had to step up, and he didn't get the chance to stay on his vacation as long as he probably wanted to with Renee. But yeah, he's been a company man. He's been pushing it well, and he's been doing a great job. I don't understand the hate, everybody, because I was like, I don't know what the freak he does to anybody. And it's like people don't like him for reasons that are just to me just ridiculous. But somebody there's a lot of wrestlers with you know way less depth and way less range. It's even in WWE right now. I'm just saying that you can just harp on. But I don't understand it. I like Jon Moxley. I think he's been great for the company. I think he's a great wrestler, and I think he's a great actor. I think he's been doing so freaking well with the Death Riders. It's crazy, especially being the leader. Maybe it's just the type of wrestler he is that Eric Bischoff doesn't like. I'm gonna just probably just think that maybe because Jon Moxley is more of a hardcore um, type of wrestler that's been his field before going to WWE, and so a lot of people don't like those hardcore, crazy indie type wrestlers. They're willing to do whatever in matches. So yeah, maybe that's the case. I don't know. Another one that doesn't like Jon Moxley for some odd reason. Well, we know the reason. He's like the biggest hater of AEW, AEW style, all the wrestlers and stuff in AEW. Jim Cornette. Jim Cornette hates AEW. He hates a lot of wrestlers in AEW. This man despises a lot of things that they do, and he seems to get a great glee when they, things don't pan out well for AEW. So yeah, it's no surprise that Jim Cornette doesn't like Jon Moxley, but yeah, I think it's ridiculous. But he doesn't. He's another one who doesn't like the style of wrestling and stuff like that that Jon Moxley does. I think he doesn't like his promos. I don't think Jon Moxley's promos are bad. He says the same thing about Monet. Monet can deliver some great promos, but she does slip up on some occasions. Yes, but I think everyone slips up. Freaking Seth Rollins slipped up. There's like so many freaking people slip up when it comes to promos and just delivering promos. It just depends on the situation and stuff, and what's going on. Yes, not everyone delivers promos great every single freaking time, but but I think Omega kind of had like a weak promo leading up to this matchup between him and I think Omega had a weak promo um, leading up to his match at Forbidden Door, so against Zack Sabre Jr. So I was like, it happens. It happens. Not everyone does perfect all the time. It definitely happens. But I think Jon Moxley is way better with the promos and stories and stuff that's been coming out lately. He's showcasing his skills as far as just being a leader of a group. I think he's doing an excellent job when it comes to AEW, especially right now. It is crazy. But the main reason now, so I was like, I don't want to talk too much about Jim Cornette because he doesn't like anybody. Jim Cornette is one of the biggest haters. He's the wrestling hater of the industry, man. But yeah, one of the main ones I want to talk about, just because of the current situation and stuff that happened. Uh, I think it's crazy. Um, Bully Ray. Bully Ray has recently invited, I guess, Jon Moxley to a fight. That's basically what it just seemed like. And yeah, a lot of people called him out. So, and that Jon Moxley has an MMA background, a little bit of MMA training. So, it's like, yeah, don't do it to yourself, Bully. At your old ass age, don't do it to yourself. But I think it's crazy because it's like, why would you just start shit unless you just trying to do a story or something like that? That's the only thing I can think of. But he had at the moment doesn't have any ties to AEW. He hasn't been on any shows with AEW that I know of, and he didn't seem to like AEW heavily. He's I think still a WWE guy right now. He's contracted, I believe, still with WWE and the Legends deal. I want to say. Maybe let me look that up real quick because I was like, I want to say he is. Yeah, he's still on the Legends contract with WWE. But yeah, so I was like, I don't see him doing anything with AEW. Maybe something on the Indies, possibly, because John Moxley does frequent the Indies, but yeah, I don't know. It just seems weird that you would just start something and then there's no response from John Moxley like that. So, and then it just seems like it comes out of nowhere. But I don't understand his hate. It's like, what the frick did he do to you? And I don't think Bully Ray is as tough as he pretends to be, but you know, but guarantee he's more bark than he is bite. Whatever. But I was like, I just don't understand. I don't understand the the shots out of nowhere. But I guess we just don't like somebody. You want to just throw that out there, especially if they're doing well. So your biggest haters tend to come out of the woodwork if you're doing well. Definitely if you fall. If you fall and you're doing horrible, they're definitely coming out. They all are coming out and say, "Oh yeah, I told you how bad he was. I told you." You know, shit's ridiculous. But yeah, I want to know y'all thoughts. How y'all feel about the hate that John Moxley gets? If y'all think it's warranted, whether it's by fans, critics, whatever. If y'all like John Moxley's current state and how things are currently for him in AEW, let us know down in the comments below. I feel like his state right now is really good. I think he's going on a good run right now, and I think he's one of the top wrestlers there in AEW. I really do feel like they should evolve more like bigger stories regarding how they lay out some of the stuff. But yeah, he's one of the mainstays with this whole Will Ospreay thing. I think it's working out very, very well for them at the moment. Hopefully, they keep up that momentum. Though we'll see. Again, y'all let me know if you like this video. Please put a like on the video. If you like to subscribe and hear some more of my thoughts and crazy videos, please do. Thank you all so much again for jumping on and giving me a try. We really do appreciate y'all so much. Take care.